This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Introduction. We all have different ways of enjoying our free time. The current use of the internet explains why many people will not spend their time reading books or novels. The number of people reading various books and documents for pleasure is decreasing. Some scholars and theorists explain why people should make reading part of their culture. Reading is a good practice that presents numerous universal benefits. According to Waxer, reading for pleasure becomes one of the best practices towards a successful life. This essay seeks to outline the benefits of reading for pleasure. The discussion explains why reading benefits everyone who embraces the practice for pleasure. Why people should read for pleasure. The benefits of reading for pleasure are inexhaustible. Reading is a good practice that improves people's ideas. The practice can also expand a person's cultural understanding. Many books and novels can inform readers about tragedies, comedies, and history. These themes are relevant in every social group. Individuals who read widely tend to have a bigger understanding of life. Such individuals are also aware of the issues or events affecting their lives. This practice explains why such individuals will achieve their goals faster than those who do not read for pleasure. Reading for pleasure is a healthy practice. The practice makes it easier for readers to gain new ideas. Imagination is the best method to widen our understanding. This practice creates much fun in our minds. Every child enjoys new stories and fairy tales from his or her parents. These tales help children create the best images of their surrounding world. These stories help these children create new imaginations. Every person can also benefit from the power of imagination. Readings give a person the ability to create imaginary pictures and scenes. The reader can use such imaginations to address every challenge affecting him or her. Many readers can create new ideas and make appropriate decisions based on their imaginations. Reading for pleasure becomes the best practice towards achieving most of our goals. Every person wants to have the best vocabulary and command of English. Every person can increase his or her vocabulary at any particular age. A person who reads many books and articles will make quick decisions. Reading is helpful because it helps a person express his or her ideas to others better. This explains why every person should read widely in order to expand his or her vocabulary. The individual will make better decisions and communicate the best ideas to his or her friends. Many books are grammatically formal. These books will help more people expand their vocabularies in order to express themselves much better. Communication is a critical aspect of human interaction. A person who communicates fluently will interact with others easily. A person who reads widely will find it easier to get assistance from others. This fact explains why every individual should read widely to improve his or her communication skills. Reading can help a person increase his or her knowledge. Such a person will read widely and interact with other people efficiently. Books can help a person improve his or her interactional skills. This practice will create the best reading culture. This will be the beginning of knowledge. Waxer says, reading helps a person improve his mathematical skills. Most of the students who study for pleasure will always get better grades in mathematics. Studies have also found that every student who spends a lot of time reading for pleasure will be sharp. This practice should be embraced because it will help more people make decisions faster. The reader becomes aware of every issue in the world. The person becomes alert because he or she wants to gain more ideas and solve every challenge affecting him or her. Reading for pleasure helps people establish new ideas in order to improve their lives. Reading is a positive culture that facilitates a person's emotional maturity, growth, and healing. Many books present some of the best ideas for a better life. These books will educate people to make appropriate choices and decisions in life. The person experiences a new form of therapy, thus becoming mature and confident in life. This confidence helps a person overcome most of the trivial problems encountered in life. The practice also improves a person's empathy. The reader experiences a simulation of the problems and challenges encountered in the universe. The experience creates a new impression, thus helping the reader find new solutions to these problems. According to Bender, reading is one of the best practices towards improving our creativity and rationality. The practice also lessens the rate of idleness. The person begins to analyze and identify new opportunities in his or her mind. This explains why a constant reader will always be a critical thinker. The reader will reduce every stress encountered in life and eventually realize his or her goals. Reading becomes one of the best strategies to relax and re-examine our opportunities. Every person should be ready to read widely for pleasure in order to achieve his or her goals. Reading can also help a person improve his or her writing skills. Every best writer is always a reader. These two practices are closely connected. The reader gains new ideas and concepts. A person will replicate such skills whenever he or she is writing. Reading for pleasure becomes something intrinsic. The person remains motivated, thus becoming a good writer. Reading for pleasure also boosts a person's morale. Many people who read many books do not encounter major disorders associated with depression. These people will read more books and articles in order to improve their skills. The reader will also increase his presence in the public sphere. The person will establish better engagements and achieve the greatest goals in life. Conclusion. The above discussion explains why every person should read for pleasure because the benefits are endless. This fact explains why every person should enjoy reading and make the practice part of his or her culture. Reading for pleasure helps people expand their knowledge and imagination. The people will also boost their vocabularies. People should not ignore the power of books because they can make a difference in their lives. A good reader will also use the internet to read many books and articles. This will create a new habit and make the person successful. The first approach to achieving this goal is to choose the best books. People should also spend more time reading these books for pleasure. This is the beginning of wisdom and knowledge. This essay on why should people read for pleasure was written and submitted by a student just like you. The Ivy Panda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one, on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for.